Hi guys, it's me again, Javi. I'm going to show you guys how to make a graceful curved jewelry links from wire. So come on over. Okay everybody, I'm going to show you guys how to make the links for this right here. I'm going to try to zoom in here to make earrings out of this. Just that little pattern right there. So I'm going to show you guys how to make that. But first, you guys need your tools for this. So I'm using a ruler. I'm going to use 20 gauge gold wire. You could use silver if you want. It has to be 20 gauge. You need your jump ring tool. You will need your round nose pliers, flat nose pliers, cutters, and you can use your round nose pliers if you do not have a bail making pliers like these. And these are 1.5 and 2 millimeter bail making pliers. And of course, you need 8 millimeter jump rings and 4 millimeter jump rings to finish this earring. So I have a pattern right here, but I'm going to show you guys how to make that. To make earrings. Or you can make a bracelet if you want. So right now I'm taking my 20 gauge wire. I'm going to straighten it really quickly with my fingers. You could always use something else. I'm going to cut 4 inches because I'm comfortable there. You can cut more if you want. No problem. Okay, we're going to use our bail making pliers for this. So I don't need the ruler anymore. And we're going to do this in the middle, towards the bottom of the pliers, in the middle. Here, bring it up like that. Okay, so we're going to bend these 2 wires in half. Of course, I'm using the wrong end, so it won't help me. So I'm going to squish it until they cross. A little bit more. Okay, and it should look like this. I don't know if you guys see that really quickly. Like a little loop at the end. And next, I'm going to just squish this a little bit because I want it to be matchy-matchy as the last one I made. Okay, and I'm going to pull these out so they should look like a bobby pin. This should look like a bobby pin right now. Just like that. I'm going to zoom in for you guys a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to see. And I'm trying to be on frame. Okay, so I'm going to just try to do the same exact as this one I have here. So, of course, this is like probably not even a half an inch. So, gotta get exactly close. They're really tiny, so you could just do that. So, next part, I'm going to just try to aim for this. Use the same side that you were making this and try to bend it. Now I'm going to bend it to make sure I bend it in the right place. Oh yeah, I did. Sweet. Bend it just like this. Here, I'll show you guys in a ruler since I don't know really that well of measurements. Like that. Should be exactly like that. Okay. I don't know if I can pick it up now. Okay. So, I'm going to make a loop like this. Just like that. You see that? It looks like a zigzag pattern. Kind of like an S. Now, I'm just going to hold the pliers right here where the wire's at. Might need to go towards a little bit bottom. And sorry, I'm out of frame. And bend it towards the first part. Just like that. Should be just like this. Okay. You could do both of them at the same time, but it kind of interferes with the other one. So I try not to. So next, I'm going to bend this here with my fingers. Keep it towards the frame, but bend it so the pliers can see, just like that. So I'm going to put my bail making pliers so I can make a loop at the end. little loopy. This doesn't have to be perfect, but if you want it to, they both have to be perfect in this side. When you're connecting them, they have to connect so they don't bump to each other. Okay, where am I at here? I did it by, okay, I need to make it more uniform. There you go. There it goes. Okay, and the next part, I'm going to make sure this is all together. Yep, okay. So the next part I'm going to do is use my cutters and just cut that little piece off. Of course, if I can get it in frame, you know, it's kind of hard. Luckily, there's nobody here, so if it flies, it flies. And use your flat nose, or if you have a round nose pliers, just squish it. So it should look like this. Okay, we're not finished. We have to do the other side as well. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to bend it a little bit so it's easier for me. So it's, and you guys can always use like a little jig if it's easier for you too. It's probably easier. You could do that too. So I'm going to just use this. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. And make it like that. Pretty much you're making like little, oh, I don't know why I get this all the time backwards. Making little loops here. Okay, and now I'm gonna hold these here and bend it forward. So it should look like that. Okay, next I'm gonna just do the same thing, bend this a little bit so it can help me with the pliers. And then now we're gonna do it little loop. Pretty easy, isn't it? I'm gonna make sure this is exactly the same. There it goes. Okay, so it should look like this before you cut it. So I'm gonna cut it again. Whoops. And now we're gonna just squish it. Okay, it turned out pretty good. So it should look like this, and you should make 2 pieces to make an earring. I know it's a little hard, and we're gonna just connect them this way. So I'm gonna connect everything to show you. If you have any questions, please tell me in the comments below if I didn't stay on frame and everything. But usually it's very tiny to make, so it's kind of hard, so it's very tiny. So I'm going to connect these all up so I can show you the finished result. So I'm going to just use my jump rings really quickly. Okay, and first jump ring. I'm going to do double jump rings here so it can look really nice. Okay. And you can always hang a bead at the end of it or anything you want. So it should look like this when you're connecting them. There you go. See? And now we're going to use the 8mm jump rings to connect them on the side. You could double jump ring this if you want. Whoops. But I don't. So whatever your choices is. And I'm going to just make this, just jump ring, make sure it's flush. Okay, I'm going to make, okay, this is a tricky part. I knew this was going to be a problem. Okay, there we go. The other one on one side, and then I'll get this done here. Oops. So relaxing. I'm gonna get the other jump ring here. I'm gonna connect it here first and make it easier. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna show you that. Whoops. Should look like that. I'm gonna get my ear wires here and just connect it up. Whoops, took too many. don't know if I can pick one up now. So I'm just going to put this here, and I'm just going to swish it. Bam. Perfect. And I'm going to put my finishing touch on this one. So it should look like this. I used a leaf bead. You could always use a side drill leaf bead if you want. I'm going to just connect this up here. Gotta make sure this is going the same way. There we go. So you should have 2 earrings, so you need 4 of those link patterns. So this is what it should look like. And this is in gold. And you can do it, of course, in silver. Recommend 20 gauge. Don't go any higher or lower. You can have a little bit of problems there. So that's your finished result. So thank you for watching my video. And come back to the BCB channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, like this video, and comment below if you have any questions. And I hope you really like this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!